Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I am here for the first live stream of the day. I'm late. I meant to be on by 5, but we just got home, and by the time I got her changed and me changed and everything else, anyhow, I'm on now. I don't know how long I'm going to make it because I'm starving and I have to eat dinner. But I will get through what I can get through, and then I'll come back on tonight again, probably about 9:30, 9:30, maybe 9 o'clock. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But either way, I'll be back on later. Okay, Alessandra, love. Oh yeah, you happy now that you're eating? Yeah, good girl. Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, you've got a Cancer coming in who's going to be pretty persistent. You may be undecided about how you feel about them when they show up, but if you give it a chance, even though it may take time for you to develop feelings, there could be success around this situation. And all 10 cups can be full. Now, if you are with somebody, your current relationship may be moving forward quickly. Even if you're a little undecided about how you feel at this point, if you hang in there a little while longer, things can move forward fast. Beautiful. General for finances. If somebody has recently hurt you, you got a wound here, it's moving into the past. Moving forward, you've got the world at your feet and you have the love cup full. If you're not with anyone right now, you've got a couple of people coming in. You have water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. You also have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. That person may have some money. And there will be a possibility for you to make it to the happy home sooner rather than later. You're no longer holding yourself back. Meanwhile, that was all love. We didn't get to finances yet. Hold on. That's what's coming in. It could be that you make more money when you meet this new person. Okay, so there's, all right, no need. So there's money coming in around an earth sign. Now, if you're not involved with the earth sign, you don't get involved with the earth sign, it doesn't matter. There's still money coming in around the earth sign. They could be a partner, they could be a future boss, whatever it is, the relationship will be built on solid ground. You guys would be working hard together. It would be a business relationship that brings in a substantial amount of money. Life moves forward quickly. You may be feeling a little bit more balanced with the Two of Pentacles, and you may be paying off a debt or a bill or something that's been hanging over your head that's kind of been weighing you down. And feeling like you have a lot of choices. So there's choices coming in around you when it comes to love, when it comes to money. There's also choices coming in around finances. So there could be like business decisions that you have to make, but there also may be like money decisions. Like, what am I going to do with this money? Where am I going to put this money? Where am I going to invest? Whatever it is, the Wheel of Fortune is here, which means that you've got good luck on your side. You got a lot of good stuff coming in. RZ, what's coming in for love for me in July? I'm a Virgo. If you're not with anyone right now, you've got a strong connection coming in, a soulmate relationship with the Capricorn. This person may have not shown up yet. They may be somebody brand new. You're also going to have choices coming in, feeling like you've got good luck around love, and you have an air sign as well coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may feel undecided a little bit about the air sign, but you're prepared to give it a shot at some point and life moves forward. I can't tell you it's all going to happen in the month of July, but it's coming. It's on its way. I mean, oh, you done? All right, I'll go get you another one. You need more? You need a little more? All right, hang on one sec. All right, go get it. I go get it. I know, that one was only half full. I know. I got another one. All right, Bobby, I'm coming. Oh, I got Sully too. I got Sully. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I know. See, that bottle was only half full, and I'm starving, right? That bottle was only half full, and I'm starving. All right, don't cry with real tears. Terrible. I don't love that. All right, Chloe. Mark's thoughts or feelings as he saw me today. Okay. Okay, so what comes up around him is a little bit undecided with the Two of Swords, but yet there's victory, and also feeling very happy. He's also connecting to his intuition. So he may have been a little bit taken back, maybe surprised by it, or he wasn't expecting to see you, but then he felt good about it. Star Bright, general love. Be careful that you're not holding yourself back. And also here, feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders may lead to extra anxiety. You're going to have somebody coming in with a lot of passion that's very perseverant. Use your intuition when they show up. They'll make you feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain. I think that they're a Sagittarius. If you're not with anyone right now, when this person comes in, your whole life starts to transform for the better with the Death card. You may be embarking on a new journey with them. You may feel like they've breathed like fresh air into your life. If you're not with anyone right now, look out for Sagittarius. If you are with someone right now, current relationship can take on peaceful and serene kind of feel. Shay, update on my baby. How is she doing? Okay, I don't know when you're due, but Two of Wands in reverse would indicate she is not ready to come out. I don't think that she's coming out soon. She's like, I'm not ready. I'm happy where I am. She feels grounded. She feels like she's very strong. You got the powers that be watching over her or guiding it. She may be a creative type. I don't know when your due date is, but there is a Virgo here. Could she be a Virgo? If not, the Virgo would be that she could be very intelligent or very intellectual. Success and happiness. I think she's doing great. But like I always say, make sure that, you're getting that information from the doctor as well. I'm sure you are. Hello, pal. When will Michael reach out? Oh my goodness, what happened to my cards? They all fell over sideways. Okay, when will Michael reach out? It could be within the next 3 days, 3 days to 3 weeks. As soon as 3 days, or it could take as long as 3 weeks, but it's coming. Chloe, do you see my application for a new home accepted? Yeah, I don't think you'll have trouble. You should be fine. April. Has the Aries found someone new? Mm, 70% chance, yes. There is somebody else around him at this point. TD, love for the next 2 weeks. Things could change quickly. even overnight. 8 of Wands. You have a Cancer coming in. You also have a Taurus coming in. Happiness comes out. Feeling balanced. Feeling like things are changing, or you get your wish comes true out of the blue. It should be good the next 2 weeks. Depression. When is someone new coming in? Ace of Hearts. So the ace could be the beginning of anything. It could be the beginning of July, the beginning of August, the beginning of fall. But then somebody new would be coming in the beginning. If you don't meet anybody at the beginning of August, I would say the beginning of fall. I mean, if you don't meet anyone at the beginning of July, it may not be until the beginning of fall. Shay, question below. Why didn't the Libra tell me the truth when I asked about the third party? He may be planning on walking away from the third party. So I don't know what his answer was, but he may plan on walking away from the third party, so he didn't want to make a big deal about it. Now he's like, this also could be that he didn't tell you about the third party, because Hermit in reverse is like, doesn't want to hear your opinion. You know, it's the kind of thing where, what are you laughing at? Like, say for example, I don't know, I'm just making it up. But let's just say that this third party is like a raving lunatic, and it's known around town, everybody knows this person. The Hermit in reverse would be like, well, I'm not going to tell the truth about the third party because I don't want to hear what they have to say to me, because I know that that's true. I know that I don't want to hear it. So that's why they avoided the situation, or they lied about it. The good news here is that this is all going to go under, we're going to move on from this. It's not going to linger for long. It's like, I didn't tell you, I'm walking away. I know what you're going to say about it, so I just avoided the situation. April, I feel like things are done for good with the Aries. Okay, let's see. They're not completely done. You're going to hear from him again. It's kind of cloudy, the situation right now. It's like murky. There's murkiness around it. But you're going to hear from him again at some point. Miss Ronnie, you're right about the Sag whistling his way in. Every day he leaves more and more. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. I know. All right, let's see what's going to happen. The timing might not be right, or you maybe feel, I mean, this is going to be all in your control. You're going to be making the decisions. Judgment in reverse, you might feel like the timing isn't right. Use your intuition. You've got the intuition card. But this is 100% in your court. You do have some arguments coming up with him, a little bit of arguing, but there is chance for the relationship to move forward with the Two of Cups if you lay down the law, set up boundaries, and you cut through any bullshit that he may try to sling. Things could move forward if you want it to. What are we doing over here making all that racket? Do you want this? Or you want to just fake cough? No more? You done? Okay. You want this guy? You want to make pretend that you're coughing? April, insights about Jack the Pisces. Is there potential? Okay. Is there potential? Yeah, there is potential. Things might be slow. It may take a while for things to get off the ground. Chariot is in reverse, but there's potential here. Don't get discouraged if, you know, it's not like head over heels, like in the first 2 seconds. It may take some time. TD, Aries energy towards me today. You're being very silly with that fake cough. The energy today is good. It's loving, forward movement, and luck, like a wish that comes true, and like the power of manifestation. The energy around the situation is nice. Maria, what's coming from me in love in July? You got success coming in around now. It's there's a Leo and a Cancer here, but it could also be like a Leo born on the cusp of Cancer, or this may be two different people. Whenever two signs show up back to back, I always say that because it may be someone who's born like July 22nd or 21st or something like that, or they could be two different people. This person or these people, there will be passion if you decide to take the relationship forward, and it may be like a long journey. It might be, you know, it may not be like, you know, hot and passionate in the first 5 minutes, but it may be like a road. Not a bad thing. New chapter. What is George hiding from me? What is George hiding? He may have had a tower moment recently that he's not telling you about, or that there's a big disaster around him. He also may be feeling like a little bit defeated from that tower moment. There's something that happened that kind of knocked him down. Alina, does any Aquarius want to reconnect? Yes. Red Nappy. My children's siblings are having issues. What can I do? Okay, cut through the bullshit. So whatever it is that's going on, my suggestion would be, you know, I always like to be open and honest. I always think that works. I don't know what the issues are, but especially sometimes kids over dramatize things, or they just act out when like the issue itself really isn't that necessary. I would, my thing is, and there's communication coming in around you and them, I would try to talk it out. And things could change very quickly. You might say the right words. You got air communication here. I would try to communicate. That's what I would try to do. And I would just try to be, you know, honest and caring, and, you know, whatever it is. I think that might be something too, like with kids. Most of the time we've already been through it. So whatever it is that's going on, or the issues that they're having, is usually something that we've already been through, or we know someone who's already been through it. So, you know, we do have insight into whatever it is that's happening. For them, they may feel like they're the only people that have ever gone through such a situation. And I think talking about it is the best thing that you can do. And just being there, you know, being there. Like, that's the only thing that you can really do to help somebody through an issue. And then they have to want the help. But at least offering it and trying, I mean, that's what you can do. And I think that you will, because there's air communication coming in. So there should be lots of, like, conversations. Alina, update on general love. You have some love coming in, spontaneity, love cup being full, maybe starting a new journey, no longer holding yourself back. You've got an earth sign coming in if you're not with anyone right now. They're going to be very well grounded. They'll treat you really well. Watch out, if you don't want kids when the Empress shows up. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo comes in. It can lead you to all 10 cups being full. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a good time coming up. Red, kid's dad started showing up. Is he going to stick around? Oh man, that's tough shit. I hate that. All right, let's see. Hopefully he's going to stick around. I think he will. I think he's going to be around more. Yeah, Judgment. I think so. I hope so. I hope he does the right thing. I think he will. I have faith when the Judgment card shows up. Kira. What was John's impression of me in the movie I'm in on Amazon Prime? He was impressed. A new journey and transformation. This is good. This is like being impressed, changing, evolving, growing, forward movement. Impressed. Kira, General. Got success coming in. Success comes in. Happiness comes in. Spiritual practice may be helping you get to where you want to go. Leaving things in the past that no longer serve you. And some spontaneity comes in. Spontaneity or even a new journey. You may even start a new journey. Rhonda, where is the friendship with Brian going? It could turn into a love interest with the Knight of Cups. There's good karma around the situation. There's also happiness. Aside from that, there's also creativity and adventure. I think it's going places. There's possibility. There's a lot of growth here. Kira, General, around my job at the Judson Center in July. Success and happiness comes in July. A wish comes true around this job in July. But you might feel like you have a long road ahead of you, or maybe it may be something that doesn't happen overnight. There may be a journey you have to take to get there. Either way, it's positive. You're prepared for it. And there's celebration and balance, so it could bring in more money too. Violet, love reading, timing, love advice from Spirit. Okay. Well, there's a Capricorn coming in. It could be within the next 2 months. If it's not in 2 months, it would be sometime this fall with the spades. The Chariot, Archangel Metatron. An important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. The Two of Air, being unable or unwilling to make a decision or a stalemate, pretending that there is no problem. The Empress, Archangel Gabriel, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. We got a Capricorn coming in soon. This Capricorn may need you to be a little nurturing. Kira, what obstacles may I occur this week around moving? Oh, there's delays. There's definitely going to be delays in timing. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. It looks like things could move forward quickly. The only thing is that there's the Ten of Swords here, so you may feel annoyed about something, or something is definitely going to annoy you about this move. I'm not surprised though. Everything always gets delayed. If they think they're going to be finished at 2, they're not finished till 5. Like, that's just how it is. But overall, you do have some good luck around the move, and you have temperance, which is like balance, patience, compassion. There may be a time delay or a timing issue. April, Aries is upset with me about STH. Aries, I tried to clear the air. Is the Aries upset with me? Okay, let's see. Is the Aries upset? I don't know what STH means. Oh, something. Yeah. The Aries was disappointed in something that you did, so they moved on to greener pastures. The situation could get back on track, but right now there's a lot of weakness around the situation, and it's not moving forward quickly at all. So you're kind of at a standstill right now with this situation. See, he felt like he felt like you weren't into him, or you were not doing the right thing by him, and he had choices. So he decided not to sit around and wait. He decided to move forward. Savina, what is Mike's problem with me? He's been coming off abrasive. This is a friend. Okay, let's see. Could you have done something to hurt him and you didn't realize it? This isn't something terrible. When it's in reverse, it's mild. But I think that you may have done something that upset him. But you know, like, we're adults. Why can't he just tell you what it is? I would ask, because I think that this is, you did something accidentally and there's persistence here. You can fix this situation. I would just ask him. Just come right out and ask, hey, what's going on? Seems like something's been bothering you lately. And let's see what it is. It's not that big of a deal, though. April, any insights on what kind of guy the Pisces is? He's very charming. He could be a little argumentative at times. He's pretty grounded, down to earth, loving, kind, a little bit indecisive. Sometimes he can't get out of his own way. He's a hard worker, spontaneous. He's got good karma. He's not a bad guy, but sometimes, like, he may talk more than he actually does things. Serena, I feel like I'm being left out and ignored in my friend group. What is Tarot's advice? Okay. What's the matter? You talking over there, chatting up a storm? Use your intuition. It may take a little bit of hard work, but things will get back on track. I would just come right out and ask. If you're feeling like something is wrong, ask. That's. What is that? Yeah, you know, people can't get mad at you if you're just asking a question or you just want to try to make things better. Gloria, will I hear from the Capricorn anytime soon? Yeah, you will. You should hear from this person soon. Isla, does Jason the Cancer think about reaching out, and will he? Yes, he should. April, the person around the Aries, is it serious and will it last? No, this is something that's relatively new, but he's given it a chance. So, you know, that's his decision. I can't really read him through you, if you know, and I don't know who the person is he's seeing, but it comes up that he's giving this person a chance. That's what the cards show. Like, there's possibility with somebody else, and I can't say he's going to be with this person forever, but he's giving it a chance. No, you don't want this? What do you want? You just want to lay there and make noises? Ashley, is my best friend happy in her relationship? Yeah, she's relatively happy, yeah. Shane Mona. Will I close on my townhome? Will I close on my townhome? Yeah, you will. You will. It may get delayed. It could be, you know, we got COVID, we got Mercury, we got a lot of issues, but it's going to happen eventually. Shan, will SB and I reconcile romantically? What, you want to flip over? Would you like me to flip you over? Take the blanket. You have a 33% chance that yes, you will reconcile romantically. You're drooling all over that already. We just put you in it. You're drooling all over the place. All over the place. Kira, how does John feel about me? Thinks that you're prepared, kind, creative, easy to be around or easygoing, spiritually connected, attractive, loving, strong, courageous, loyal, and intelligent. Kira, energy around Leroy and I. The energy is like grounded and stable right now, deep rooted. Allison, will I see Derek tonight and how will it go? I'm only getting a 33% chance that you see him tonight. The sun is in reverse, which means that there's a delay when it comes to happiness. So if it does happen tonight, it may be either later than you expected, or it may not be as good as you expected. I'm not 100% sure that you're going to meet up with him tonight. It's just not coming up strong enough. Red Nappy, how does my ex's wife feel about me and my kids? me. You know, it actually comes up that she likes you guys. And I know things can get really fuzzy when it comes to exes and then wives and ex-wives and all that kind of stuff and other people's kids. I mean, I'll give you my 2 cents afterwards, but basically it's like the love cup is full, feeling like she could breathe a sigh of relief. She uses her intuition. Even if, okay, like there is a little disappointment or maybe a little aggravation around the situation at times, and it might be slow moving forward, but it's not terrible. Like there are people like where things are terrible, like somebody that's been divorced for like 10 years and the new girlfriend is jealous of the ex-wife, and it's like they're divorced for 10 years. Like, what are you jealous of? Like, that's not coming up around the situation. It actually comes up pretty decent, which is good, because I mean, I have in the years dealt with so much crap with like, you know, like I'd be reading for a woman who is dating somebody who has been married with kids, and like reading the other woman in the situation, and like the other, like a lot of times there's a lot of jealousy there, and it's like there is no reason to be jealous. And as far as kids are concerned, I did a video on this not that long ago about, you know, like there's enough love for everybody, right? Like we don't have to come from a place of feeling like, well, you can't love this kid because if you love that kid, then you don't love me enough. Like we can love everybody. So I actually think that she tries to take the high road usually. She might not be perfect, but I think that she's okay with you guys, which is nice. I don't want you to slip off the bed because things get really complicated. Really complicated. Hey, don't knock over the cards. You know, Avery, no knocking over the cards. Kira, what can I expect next from Bianca? Use your intuition. She may be very nice to you coming up, like out of the blue. And there may be some reason for celebration. She may either do something nice, you may have a good time with her, something pleasant comes next. Bridget, what do my ancestors want me to know right now? The Sun, Archangel Uriel, a happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. The King of Water, trustworthy, compassionate, respected, cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. Four of Fire, contentment, peace, abundance, a happy home life, successful completion of a project. You got Archangel Uriel, the Sun. The Sun is happiness. You got happiness coming in. I think that's really what they want you to know. Shay, how does Libra feel about us not talking so much? I think that this person would want more communication because it's hurtful. It's hurtful and it makes them feel a little bit disconnected and upside down. I think that if they could have more communication, they would. Kira, when will Bianca's car be towed out of my spot? There we go. Could be sometime before the end of June. She can't just move it, or is it dead? I think before the end of June it gets removed. Red Nappy, can she be trusted? I get a 70% chance, yes, she can be trusted, and the Star card is the third card, which is pretty positive in favor of her being trustworthy. I mean, I myself am always a little skeptical, but I think she's basically trustworthy, yeah. April, any good new potential coming for me in love this summer? Well, you have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini coming in this summer. That could be potential. Stacy, will I hear from L? Will I hear from L? Contact me soon. Okay, let's see. Is L gonna make contact soon? You want me to put you in your bouncy, Avery? You want to go in your bouncy? Yeah, you should hear from this person soon. Yeah, there's communication coming in. All right, baby. Come on, let's go in the bouncer. Want to go in your bouncer? All right. Yep, there you go. Malika, do you see pregnancy around me because my Empress keeps showing up in my readings? Okay, let's see. Yeah. Yes, and it also shows here that you have choices. So I would be careful. You know, it's preventable if you want to prevent it. If you want a child, then the opportunity is definitely there. Definitely, the opportunity is there. Ashley, does my Gemini best friend have a boyfriend? Does she miss hanging out with me? We're far distance and I miss her. Okay, let's see. Does the Gemini friend have a boyfriend? I don't think that she has a boyfriend. She does miss hanging out with you. She thinks about you a lot. You laughing at Dylan? Oh my God. Marlon, what's coming in for me in love? Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, you've got a couple of people coming in. You've got a Cancer and a Virgo. Whoever it is that comes in, the Empress. Doesn't get better than the Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility, children should you want them. Forward movement of the relationship. You may be a little undecided, or there may be more than one person around you before you make a final decision as to who you're going to be with, but the choice will be yours. You also have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. You have a wish too. Put that out into the universe. You could get exactly what you want. All right, Dylan, I hear you. Let me get him his dinner. Everybody here needs something. What do you want? You want to eat dinner? Are you hungry? You flip the dish over? All right. Now come eat this. Oh. My hip. My hip is humped up. Got a humped up hip. Oh, that's what I get. TD, will schools open back up in August? I'm going crazy. I don't know where you are, but I don't have a lot of faith that schools are opening up. Here they open in September. But I don't. Rumor has it that they're not opening up around here, some of them. And I feel like if one of them has already decided that, they're all not going to open. I don't have a lot of faith that they're opening in August. I just don't. I don't know. I have a lot of theories about what's going on. I don't know for sure that any of these theories are correct, but I have a funny feeling that no, they're not going to open them. I'm thinking that they're going to open in January. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, it's crazy. Like hair salons opened here, but nail salons haven't. Like, it's been a little crazy here. Sad Princess, any happiness coming towards me? All right, let's see. Okay, yes, you have feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, and it could have something to do with a work or a job related situation where you're feeling very grounded, very deep, and very successful. If you're not with anyone romantically, you may be holding yourself back after a recent heartbreak, but moving forward, life can change very quickly with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. So you do have opportunities for lots of happiness and good stuff coming in toward, over the next couple of months. Sarah, do I have a secret admirer? Yes, it's a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Miss Rosie, why is he pulled back emotionally? Was it fake? It was definitely not fake. Chariot in reverse. He's just slowing down to catch his breath. He feels like he needs a moment to breathe. This also could be affected by the planets. All of this retrograde shit that's going on right now, it's going to change and things will go back to normal. Red Nappy. Let me do Sarah because I just don't want to lose my place. Love. Okay, you will be at the right place at the right time to meet an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, if you're not with anyone right now. You're also going to have choices. Somebody's going to be treating you really well with the Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children. You have happiness coming in. Somebody from your past will also be returning, which will be a different person. So there's at least two people. And one of the two people will be very persistent. So there's stuff coming in. Good stuff coming in. Exciting stuff. Vicky, will I get the money I'm expecting in 2 days or this week? You should get the money this week. Eliza, will I have fun hanging out with the father of kids? Yes, you should have fun. Yeah, it should be okay. Red nappy, okay, let me bake your noodle. The same X keeps popping up in my readings as wanting a second chance and being unhappy. What in the hell is going on? Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Are they poly? I'm only getting a 33% chance. However, the wish card is here and not holding themselves back is here. So, I don't know. There's a couple of different things that come to mind with situations like this. Either they're really like don't care for each other romantically and they're just really friends. You know, it's like, I don't know, I think like the idea of being married comes like with a fairy tale kind of a connotation to it, you know, like, oh, they're married and then like everyone feels like Cinderella in glass slippers. But when I think the truth of the matter is that I'm going to say that like probably 90% of the marriages are nowhere near like that. And the ones that are showing that, you know, like people may put it up on Facebook and that kind of nonsense, but it's not really true. I think a lot of times marriages that last, and this is going to sound really terrible, like they may be good friends, they may love each other that way, but they may not care so much what the other person does. You know, it's easy to be with somebody. Like, think about it. Like, put yourself in the situation. Like, I have some guy friends of mine that they're just friends. Like, we have just been friends for years. Like, I have one friend, like, since I'm 16. Now, let's just say, for example, I were to marry him. Like, I wouldn't want to sleep with him. But if he probably doesn't want to sleep with me either, you know? So neither one of us would really care what the other person was doing. You know what I mean? So I things kind of get a little bit skewed, and like you really don't know what goes on inside other people, you know, behind closed doors, so to speak. But it does seem like something is very odd. The one thing about jealousy, and when I see it come out, it's like at least you know when there's jealousy that there's like emotion and like passion there. When there's not any jealousy, it's like, and I always, you know, try to talk people out of feeling jealous because it's a dangerous emotion. It's fear and it manifests fast. But when somebody's jealous, it's because they care. When somebody isn't jealous and they don't care, I mean, it's definitely a peculiar situation to say the least. You know, but people have these peculiar things. I mean, I know John Lennon was John Lennon, and it may be a different time and also a different situation, but he was married to Yoko Ono for years, and she actually fixed him up with May Pang. And I read May Pang's book. It was called The Lost Weekend, all about her relationship with John. And she was a younger woman, and Yoko knew all about it. So some people are okay with that. I wouldn't be. I gotta be honest. I would not be. But some people are okay with that. To each their own. Solar, love reading for July. You got life is changing fast because this card just fell out. So that kind of echoes it. There could be cause for celebration around love in July. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You also have stability coming in around love, and Aries coming in, choices around love, and somebody from your past returning. Somebody from your past doesn't have to be a lover or even a love interest. It just could be in July, somebody from your past comes back. That kind of a thing. I think you're going to have a lot of different things happening in July. It should be a pretty busy month. Kira, what can I expect next from Steve? Did he ever reply to you? Because I can't believe that he didn't reply to you, or that he wouldn't reply to you. He may take some time to think about it. He feels a lot of regret. There's a sadness around him with this situation and regret. Okay, happiness comes in between the two of you, even if it takes some time to get there, or it might be a road, or there could be some disappointments in between. I think that communication should pick up. You've got the Three of Cups here, which is celebration around the situation. It may take a little bit of time. It may not happen this week, but that's okay. It's coming. Marlon, the Pisces might be somebody I used to talk to. We recently cut communication, but today I heard my friend talking to her brother randomly. Is it her? Ah, that's very interesting. Okay, let's see. Is it her? I do think it's her, because you got the 10 of Cups, the 10 Cups here being full. Yeah, I would be surprised if it isn't her. Priscilla, what's Antonio thinking of me today? Thinks that you're attractive. Empress, doesn't get better than that. Love, money, abundance, prosperity. Thinks that you're kind. Like you go for what you want. I can't think of the word. Like maybe forward movement, or you know how to get things done. You don't hold yourself back. Maybe sometimes you have a little bit of anxiety, or he may get a little anxiety around the situation. Overall, he's thinking highly of you today, or you've crossed his mind today. Are you talking to Dylan? You are. You're talking to Dylan. I see. Kira, how will my solar return change me in my life? All right, it's hard to tell from the cards. It's better to do a solar return by looking at the chart. But this is what the cards are saying. That at some point this year, or a year to 18 months is usually a return, solar return. You should find yourself at the right place at the right time. You may start a new business, or find a new business opportunity, or you may have a new business idea that comes into play sometime this year. And also a new area of study. And it would change the course of the future. Like it might take your life in a different direction. Amen. I want to know what's coming in for love, and I want to know, is it the right time to study masters? Okay, let's see what's coming in for love first. There's a Pisces around you. That could be a new love interest that brings in a lot of happiness. They may come in out of the blue. They're actually very lucky. Like they have a lot of luck around them, or they come in with good fortune. And they're very well prepared. You also have a Capricorn here who's very well balanced, down to earth, grounded, but also a lot of fun when it comes to love. Now let's see what's going to happen. Is it the right time to study my master's at, okay. Is it a good place? Yeah, it is a good place, and now is the right time. I wouldn't put it off. Who knows, maybe that's where you meet these people, the Pisces and the Capricorn, because the one comes off as very lucky, or like things happen by chance, so you could be at the right place at the right time. Stacy, will Elle want a commitment, or should I move on? Okay. You could get a commitment. It may take some time, but you can get a commitment. Kira, what can I expect from Leroy on our 1-year anniversary? There's happiness that comes in with the 10 cups. The sun is here too, which is a lot of happiness, and something romantic with the Knight of Cups. So it would either be a romantic dinner, romantic outing, something, he would put together something nice, something out of the ordinary that you don't normally do. EE, any good news coming? I'm feeling good vibes. Okay, let's see. Good news. Well, you have passion coming in, you have strength. You also have the Wheel of Fortune, which is good luck. With the good luck, it might not be a bad idea to buy a lotto ticket. You also, I don't know what your love life is like, but you have the Two of Cups, which would be a new love interest or a new romantic partner enters. That person may be an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. So yeah, you could have some good news coming in. Magic City. Things have been rough for me lately. My living situation, job, and school. I've been single like forever, and I'm wondering if things will get better for me. Okay, let's see. I'm not going to ask it as a yes and no question, because yes, things are going to get better. Like, things are not, well, what do they say? The one consistent thing that you can count on is change. So things will get better, but let's see what's coming in for you. Okay, so you do have some financial stability coming in. Temperance is like balance, patience, compassion. Overall feeling peaceful and good. So yeah, things are going to start to improve over the next couple of weeks. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries, cutting through any bullshit. So Ace of Swords would be like stepping into your own power. If you're in a situation where somebody is lying to you or misleading you or outright, bullshitting, call them out on it. You may be dealing with an old wound, but this is in reverse, which means it's going into the past, or you're getting over it. It's not something present, it's something that already happened and you're working to get past it. So that's good news. There could be a trip to water, by water, or around water when this card shows up. If not, you have nothing planned, you're not going anywhere. This could be leaving one situation and moving on to greener pastures. So, yeah, things are improving. Now here's the Hermit. This is could be you studying, it could be school, it also could be intelligence or surrounding yourself with people who are intelligent. It also could be a Virgo that comes in. This is very general, and the cards have so many different meanings, so it could be a lot of things, but so far so good. Everything's been positive. The best part shows up now, the Death card, which is the final card here. Death is transformation, starting a personal transformation, growing and evolving, and things changing, but for you as a person. So it's like you're growing and changing, which then will be reflected back in your life. You're not going to be the same person 3 months from now that you are right now. And because you're changing, your situation and people around you are going to change. Good things are coming. So hang in there. Trust me, I know what it's like to be stuck in a rut like that, but it will pass. Red nappy. Okay, so what's the deal with him? Escapism. Okay, let's see. Oh man, now to complicate things even more, the first card that shows up is indecision. He doesn't know, and he's going to be slow to make a decision. However, what shows up around you is that you have good karma. You've got a Virgo coming in if he's a Virgo. If not, then somebody else is coming in, and he wants success. He just may be going through somewhat of a slump. And he may be, you know how sometimes you're in a situation where you look back on the past and you like remember it a little bit better than it actually was. He may be looking back on different areas of his life and like remembering that things were so much better at other points. And he may be trying to get back, to those days. I don't know. I got a funny feeling that you're not going to want to do that. I mean, that happens a lot. I have to say that of all the people that I've read or that I've been reading, it's usually the man that, will leave the relationship or find someone else, or his life seemingly moves forward. And the woman may spend some time legitimately heartbroken and hoping that he comes back. But when that woman gets over it, that's it. Like, she's over it. She's moved on. She doesn't care. And at some point, the guy usually comes back. He usually makes a return. So I wouldn't be surprised if he is looking to get back with you. I don't know that you're going to have your heart in it, though. Phantom, general love reading. Okay, you have a lot of things happening. So life can change for you quickly, even overnight. You've got a Sagittarius coming in. You have somebody from your past returning. Somebody else, this could be a third person that comes in out of the blue that's got the love cup full. You may be like leaving past regrets in the past and working hard to move forward, leaving old wounds in the past and moving on to greener pastures where you get more respect. You got a lot coming in. You may have several different to choose from. Allison, why did Rob call off the wedding? Is there a third party? Yeah, there may be. Yeah, there's definitely a stabbing in the back. All right, and then I got 70% chance, yes, there's the third party. Anthony, what are the reasons the Cancer girl's avoiding me, and what are the blockages between us? Well, she's definitely there's an issue because she's with someone else right now, so that's the biggest issue. She's just focused on that for right now, but it's not going to last forever with the two of them. It actually looks like she may turn her back and walk away on him at some point. As far as blockages, this is going to sound really shitty, but I think that you're too nice to her, and she takes you for granted. So I would work on affirmations, like self-affirmations. I am worthy, I am loved, I am desirable, whatever it is, because I think she kind of takes you for granted, and I think that's the biggest issue. But I do think that there is opportunity for you to get past this. So I would work on, like you come off so nice and so like excited, and it just seems like she takes it for granted. And that can come back and bite her in the end. That it could be her loss in the end if she doesn't shape up. This person around her is not going to be around her forever. Kira, when will any of his siblings move out? Okay. At least one could move out before the end of the summer. Another one may move out even sooner than that. I don't know if somebody's looking to get out before the end of June. But one may get out at the end of June, beginning of July. The other one may get out at the end of the summer. You're over it. I was kind of feeling that. Good. Well, then that's what he gets. Too bad for him. It's so unfortunate, though, that it happens that way. And it happens that way a lot. April. Usually whenever I talk about, whatever I talk about with Y, my Aries friend, it goes down. Anything I get excited about. Does she have any negative energy? She's a good person. Wait a minute. Whenever I talk about with Y, my Aries friend, it goes down. Anything I get excited about. Does she have any negative energy? She's a good person. Right, I'm kind of confused on the question. So when you're upset about something and you talk to her about it, you guys get into a fight? All right, let me just ask, does she have negative energy? She doesn't come off as too negative. No, I only got one ace. She actually comes off as pretty stable. Her energy kind of comes up as rather stable. Dylan, what is happening here? Are you stuck? What are you doing? What the heck is going on? Oh, you're right. All right, Kira, general for July, anything specific I can expect? You're laughing at him because he's eating? A heightened intuition. Life changes quickly in July. All 10 cups feel like they're full. Specifically, somebody from your past may return. 6 of Cups. An old friend, an ex-lover, somebody, anybody from your past may show up. And it could be someone that you want to speak to. You also may come up with a business idea or a business plan. Blow May. How did Leo feel seeing me today? Felt good. Felt perseverant, connected to his intuition, peaceful, serene, was happy to see you. It was good. Patty, is Jose missing me? If I message him, will he reply back? Yeah, I think he will. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he will. I would go for it. Kira, what's going on with Anthony and Lyric's relationship? Their relationship may have been moving forward very quickly. There was a lot of strength around it. And at some point, somebody started to hold themselves back, which turned into a tower moment. It also looks like they may have hit a rough patch. Success is in reverse. Somebody may be prepared to walk away. I don't know. They may have hit a rough patch, the two of them. Or if not, they will be hitting a rough patch. Nina, what's A's intentions for coming back? What is the energy? Okay. Dylan, where are you? Where'd he go? The energy around the situation is good. It's loving and magical. I think his intentions when he comes back, he's going to be looking, and he is coming back because you got the Six of Cups. He's going to be looking to transform the situation for the better. Yeah. His intentions should be pretty pure. Yeah, Mel, you can close the super chats. Thank you. Patty, how is my sister feeling since we're not talking? Oh, she may be feeling a little bit stubborn. I don't know if she's normally stubborn, but she's coming up right now as she's coming up right now as being stubborn. It does show that she's not happy that the two of you aren't talking. It makes her feel a little ungrounded, a little bit unstable, but she's coming up as very stubborn. It's gonna pass. I think you guys are gonna reconcile. She's not happy. April, let me just read this. This guy comes over and sits on the cards. That phone's got to get plugged in. Whenever I get excited and talk about with her, for some reason, it doesn't go as planned. I was wondering if it has anything to do with jealousy from her side or anything like that. Okay, let me see. Is there jealousy? I don't get a lot of jealousy from her. I get that she's like very stable and very down to earth, and that her ideas are kind of practical, or her thoughts are kind of practical. I don't know if you're saying things to her that she may find to be a little bit outlandish or a little bit tough, you know, or like, I don't know, like, she comes off as practical and down to earth, and like, if you guys have a conversation where she may think that something is impossible, it may set her off or something. I'm not getting a lot of jealousy from her, though, not at this point anyway. EE for Rara. Oh, nice. Okay, Rara, send it. Kira, what's next for Leroy and I? You got good timing coming in. There's a trip coming up. You have a wish, put that out into the universe. A trip to water, by water, or around water. And working hard on either the relationship, or it could be working hard on physically moving you in. Wall Street, reading on Aries. The Aries is feeling very passionate lately, but also a little bit argumentative. They may feel a little stuck in the mud, like they're holding themselves back, and they also may be nursing an old wound. They're about to embark on a new journey. They also, there's a new journey, but they're also maybe taking a trip to water, by water, or around water. They also may be feeling really good about paying off a loan or a debt or something that's been hanging over their heads. Let me plug that phone in because I'm afraid it's going to die before I get through these. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Rara. Where did it go now? Is what my sister told about my little brother true? Did she really do what my sister said that he did? Okay, let me see. Is my sister telling the truth about my brother-in-law? No, she's not telling the truth. She is over exaggerating. She's blowing it out of proportion. This is not the truth. Now, I can't tell you what the truth is behind the situation because I don't know what the situation is. I mean, I can tell you that the brother-in-law comes off as being stable, well-respected, down to earth, and grounded. I don't know what she's saying that he did, but the cards are not agreeing that she's telling the truth. Did I finish the super chats? I think I did. And I just have the moderators. All right. Come on, come out. Shh. Oh, is your foot stuck? Come on. Oh, yeah, you're fine. Stop. You're fine. All right. Did I finish all the super chats? I think that I did. I'm going to grab a couple of other people while I wait for the moderators. Fatal Dream is Brandy looking for General. New business opportunity comes in. Ace of Pentacles. You also have life moving forward quickly with the Hangman in reverse. You may be, the sun's coming out. You may be feeling like things are not moving forward fast, and then all of a sudden everything starts to take off. You may be going back to school, and there's success around that. And there's also good luck around school. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. Perseverance. I think that you might be going back to school soon. Okay, General for Mel. All right, can I put you down for a second there, buddy? Let Dylan lick your feet. Let Dylan give you licks. Yep, lick her feet. Does it tickle? Life starts to move forward quickly. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You got somebody coming in here that's going to be treating you like absolute gold, like a goddess. Be careful if you don't want children when that card shows up. People around you coming in, a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You also have an air sign here. Geez, you got a lot of people. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and working really hard, possibly taking a new course or learning a new area of study, and peace, compassion, serenity comes in. So life is moving forward nicely. Zara, I think we got to do. What is Thamus the Taurus going to do with me now? He said that he showed me a little bit. Yeah, I think he's going to try to put much more effort in coming up. Yeah, he feels regretful over the situation, and he may be looking to come back. He's got a lot of regret. 5 of Cups. Communication might pick up. He may be reaching out to you a little bit more often, and he may be trying to get back to where he was before he did whatever it was he did. Yeah. Yeah, well, he did it to himself. He did it to himself, the jackass. All right, guys, I'm going to go eat dinner. I am starving. I'll be back on tonight at about 9:30, something like that. So I'll see you guys in a couple of hours. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.